How's it going, guys? I'm back with another video. Officially reviewing the fourth episode of Delicious Party Precure. Cure Spicy's official appearance. Yep, after 3 weeks of patience, or 2 weeks, to be more specific, we finally got the second Cure joining the team. And I really love this episode. Now, I'd like to mention that we won't get Cure Spice Yum Yum next week. No, probably get her the week after, so 2 weeks from now. So, for that now. Also, got some big news. 2 official news happened today. So, I'm going to talk about that before I start my review. So, we got new Pokemon games coming out later this year. I'm on YouTube right now anyway, so head on. Excuse me. Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. They're releasing later this year. There's a teaser trailer on YouTube. We only get a glimpse of the start of Pokemon and what it's like. But I can't wait for that game to come out. So anyway, and some Digimon news. Yeah, we got some news about Digimon. That is, well, Digimon Adventure 2020 is officially getting dubbed. After 2 years. After just 1 year after the series concluded, since it began airing in late 2020 because of the COVID pandemic. I do want to watch the reboot. I need to review the original first, all the old ones first before getting to that. I know a reboot is a reboot, but still. So, yeah, and note, none of the original cast is going to be returning back for this series. So sorry, but hey, look, hey, we got some 2 good voice actors in the series. For more detail, it's covered by many YouTubers who like Digimon in more detail. So those are the newses. I'd like to mention. Let's start review. It starts with a narration, the usual, like the last episode, with a narrator introducing us to the town, and introducing us to Yui, sending us, and actually recaps the last episode. So yeah. Anyway, we're at Kokone's house. Kokone. It's really going to be hard for me to pronounce properly. So we start at Kokone's house. Damn it! You know what? I'm just going to say Kokone. Kokone. I'm terrible at pronouncing names. So Kokone. So we cut to her eating. She's enjoying some food alone. Was she able to see recipes? Yeah, she could see them. That's interesting. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me again. I had Coke. So. Anyway, the butler takes her to school. Where we see Yui's class. It's the same class as Yui. So it's a new year. So anyway, Yui has some friends in school. You want to talk about someone, right? Where Kokone shows up. People calling her Miss Bua. You know? Or is it Lady Fua? Yeah, it's Lady Fua. Oh. And she's quite distant. Yui doesn't know much about her. Well, her friend informs her that she's the most popular and most beautiful and intelligent girl at the school. People really like her, but she's distant. Her family owns a bakery. A very fancy. Her family owns a fancy restaurant. So, I mean, after hearing all about her, it was like, oh. Anyway, back home at the restaurant, she and Mary are enjoying some beautiful dinner from the restaurant. Yuri Split tells Mary about him, about Kokone. You know, seeing it is the girl they saw the other day. Forgot to mention earlier, Kokone had a bit of a flashback to what we didn't see last time when Precious brought Kokone home. So I'll probably give that a mention. Yeah. I think Yuri's worried that Kokone is just so alone all the time. I don't know much about the details. Hey, Yuri's mother says that I'm sure the two they'll be great friends. Yuri agrees. Cut a little bit later. Kome transforms into that human form. Kind of human form. Yeah. Where Yuri's feeding her. Mary Rosemary comments on that Kome really likes that form. And Pan Pan asks Yuri to take her to Kokone because she really likes her. You don't want to talk to her some more, but Rosemary says that she can't talk to one of her. He has this thing where he's pulling her cheeks. And Pan Pan does something irresponsible. Yuri agrees though. To meet her after school. Anyway, cut to the next day at school. Yuri's trying to get close to Kokone, but tries to talk to her, but always gets interrupted by something. I mean, she just tries to say it again, but Ram, who's in the same class as Yuri, tells her that she's not there. That she already left. Yuri says to head to go look for her at the canteen. Ram following her. Yeah, it's surprising that Ram's in the same school. I mean, they only met earlier. They only met in episode 1, right? Like, they don't. That's the first time interacting. They didn't really interacted at school. It's interesting how they actually quickly adjusted to being friends and stuff. Or something like that. Or just could be a mistake. I don't know. Anyway, I really like Ram, though. What we see of her. She's most likely to be the comic relief of the two series. You know, how many she's going to be the comic relief character with a lot of the goofiest moments. Someone like Hinata have been killed on Healing Girl Precure and other kills before her. Yeah. Every season has a goofy Precure, either as the main kill or one of the other kills. I mean, look at Minatsu from Tropical Rouge. She's the goofiest. And she's the main kill. So, they try their best to balance these guys out. And Kokone is a real well-rounded character. Alright. Yuri decides to skip lunch to look for Kokone. Alright. Yuri looks for her and finds her right nearby. Trying to pull a mattress out. I think it's a mattress. I don't know. But she's having trouble. Yuri says to help. Kokone says she could do it on her own. Yuri tells her something her grandmother told her. Basically, that 2 heads are better than 1. That with a little help, anyone can do so. So Kokone agrees and they pull it out a bit. And she pull it out. Kokone wants the back and Yuri following her. Turns out what's behind her was a baby rabbit. Turns out earlier, Kokone noticed that a baby rabbit has escaped from the cage. So she went look for it. Yuri's impressed and sees how kind it is. So basically, she just basically tells you, Kokone, what she wanted to say in the first place. That... Oh, pardon me. She wants to buy it over to her house. You know, because Pam Pam's way better. So, yeah. Then she notices Pam Pam next to her. The spies, that's what she's doing out there. Doing here. So basically, but you decides that now is not the time to do it. They'll probably do it later. You see Coconut blushing at Pam, and Pam Pam's near her. Then cut to a bakery. And Yuri and Coconut, the Coconut is on the sitting at the table, where Coconut, with Pam Pam and Kome sitting on her lap. You could tell she's trying to say cute, but she's maybe she's trying to resist the urge to say cute or kawaii. You know, the Japanese were cute. I was all seen at the Business Lair. I forgot to mention that. I always forget the timing of the Business Lair. Recently, Traveler was sent out to get more recipe peas. And tries to capture more recipe peas at the same time. Anyway, back to the restaurant. He sits down. Last one says that shame why Mary can't come be here. And cut to a flashback. She's telling Rosemary about it. Rosemary's one of the funniest characters ever. He can be serious during fights. That's what I like about him. He can be serious and silly. Not at the same time. Just, he's serious during battle. But outside of battle, he's just a regular funny guy. Anyway, flashback has him doing the same thing he did to Pam Pam earlier, blowing her cheeks. You know, I was kind of scolding her for going out by herself, doing that stuff. He's just glad nothing else happened after that. And that's Yuri, she's going to the... Yeah. Rosemary does want to come back, doesn't want to admit. You know, Yuri's legs before you say anything. I just love Rosemary. He's so funny. Like, he's one of the funniest characters there. He can be strict and funny. That's what I like about him. He's quite cool fun. Hey, when I first heard this character, I was a child, I was a feel about him. Well, I like him. So anyway, got to back to now, where you and Coconut enjoy some food. Basically, Coconut likes the type of bread, a special type of bread. You know, join each other. And they both realize they both could see recipe peas. Yuri's kind of excited about that too. But just then, the funds are directed by Jen Clue, who steals 3 recipe peas. They see Yuri goes close. Yuri runs towards her. Then Rosemary shows up. Yuri's confused, asks why he's here. He doesn't admit. He tries not to admit it out loud. He's pulling a Homer here, but you don't get what I mean. I'm talking about the character Homer from Eden Zero, who sometimes has a habit of speaking her mind. Who's a funny character. I already reviewed Eden Zero. If you want my pulse on that character, so go check those reviews. Anyway, he was kind of a little jealous and wanted to come, so he came along. It's funny. Anyway, Yuri tells Coconut to stay back. Coconut tries to tell her that she just dismisses what's going on. And also the tastes are different. Anyway, before Rosemary's about to pull the delicious field. When Coconut sees him jump off her to do that. She remembers everything from yesterday. She's most likely thought that was a dream. And so Rosemary puts out the delicious field. And Coconut wants to help out, you know? But seems like she wasn't gonna. I understand Pan Pan started glowing, so did she. And somehow she ended up through the delicious beer as well. Without Rosemary or Yuri knowing, she's right behind them. So Yuri transforms to kill Precious right in front of her. They learn that Coconut's there, whether she's surprised with the transformation. That's what's going on. Precious tells Rosemary to protect her while she fights the Uber. Rosemary does it. So Precious does the best to fight it, but struggling because it's made out of 3 recipes. Gentleman says that Uber gets stronger with every recipe it takes. That's interesting. I don't know what other techniques they're going to use to some of these creatures later on down the line. Because remember, every time we have a monster summoned, it always gets a different power up. It always gets a power up. They get a lot stronger for the cures to beat, but they gain a new attack for that. Usually the triple attack they power up again is when the mid-season cure comes in. And then a new group attack comes when they take the monster down. Anyway. Precious will not willingly go down. She's going to protect all the food and the bakery Coconut loves. Anyway, Coconut's confused and Pan accidentally said some things too. Rosemary does try out. She basically asks Pan what's going on. She knows she can talk. Pan reluctantly explains everything. I'm not going to do the explanation because you get the point, because we already seen it from the start. Oh yeah. She warmly tells Coconut to leave, but Coconut tells him refuses to because she wants to help too. Basically explains to Pepper she's always been alone. She's always preferred it, but ever since she met Yui, she's had a different feeling and wanted to be around more often. That's why she wants to help them out and not let the recipes go bad. Not let food go bad. You know, basically what the sort of taste of food. Pan starts glowing, and Val she tells Coconut she wants to fight with her too. And so after the heart brooch on the scarf. I know little detail. I forgot to mention they have heart brooches, all 3 of them. Basically, similar to how Yui got hers, Coconut ends up with a heart cure watch. Rosemary is only shocked about this. Penman tells Coconut to transform into a Precure and help Precious. Coconut does that, and here comes the transformation sequence. I loved it. It's similar and different to Precure Precious. It's going to take me a while to remember her transformation phrase. Because basically Yui says, the power swirling from piping hot rice. You know? And surprised this is a circle. It looks more like a square, you know? Sorry. Anyway, I love Pure Spicy's transformation. You can find it on YouTube. It's really good. So after the transformation, Pure Spicy jumps in to say Precious. Precious asks if she's really Coconut. But she tells her to call her Pure Spicy. Spicy has a plan, and Precious helps her out with it. So to do that, Spicy uses one of her new attacks. One type of bread shields or something to crush the knock the guy down with help of Cure Precious 500 kilogram punch. Coconut uses her attack Precure Spicy Circle. Yeah, it doesn't even look like a circle, does it? It looks more like a square or something. See, this looks more like a square than a circle. That's just my opinion. Anyway, they managed to take down the Uber and rescue the rest of the PPs. Jennifer disappears, saying that she'll remember kill Spicy. Yui's happy that they got a kill on the team. So anyway, Spicy has something to say to Precious that she wants to thank her for everything. Rosemary chimes in saying that they definitely have a reliable friend now. And I really looking. Yeah. And Precious' stomach rumbles. She did skip lunch just to buy coconut. So Spicy decides to treat her lunch. Rosemary really likes the bakery. And Coconut shares her bit of her food with Yui. She really enjoys it and says her catchphrase, "Delicious smile." But no, about Kill Spicy transformation. Since Pepper could talk, unlike Koma, doing one scene where she says, "Tasty!" Before the food comes out. As a did she eats bread instead of, like Kill Precious eats onigiri before transforming. So I like that detail. And I really look forward to Kill's Yum Yum's transformation. Yeah. The episode ends with Coconut saying yummy. When we get the newest ending with Kill Spicy, we get the same ending with Kill Spicy this time. I like it. Anyway, next episode is going to be interesting because it's more focused on Coconut's character a bit more. I like how they're fleshing out these characters more. Yes, he takes episodes for taking some of the criticism they have with Tropical Rouge and improving them a bit more here. I like how when a show has criticisms, if it gets another season, they can take those criticisms in the heart and improve it. Something like that. And this would be Coconut's best friends. And she is completely right. And it'll come improve in the end. So I'm looking forward to the episode. I like how they're gonna flesh her out more. Because she had more speaking lines last week. She only had a small amount of lines in the first episode. I didn't say anything in the second episode, but had some more lines because she's in throughout the episode more. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that episode. Anyway, that's it for this video, guys. If you enjoy my content, hit the thumbs up button. Want to see more, subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell. You'll stay updated on all the videos that comes in the future. And if you like anime, you can check out my new game channel, Anime Gamer, where I exclusive review anime-based games, like games based off anime or anime-inspired games. You know, games with anime like Asta that was made in Japan. So go check that out. I've got a video on that channel right now called on my review on the Demon Slayer video game, the Hinogami Chronicles. So you can go check that out. And I'm looking for... forgot to mention earlier about the whole Digimon news. The trailer's not available on YouTube yet. Right? But when the trailer does appear on YouTube, I can't wait to check it out. Because I technically did grow up with Digimon. Well, sincerely, I never watched Digimon Adventure 02, Tameless, or Frontier on television when growing up. I didn't watch the first one live on television. I got that on DVD. The reason I found out about it because it was similar because my mum told me it was similar to Pokemon in the name because it has Mon on the end, short for monster. It was at school I found it. It was the second It was the second volume covering Palmon to Gomamon. So yeah. That's my introduction to the Digimon series. First series I ever watched on television was Digimon Digimon on Kicks. And then the poorly received Digimon Fusion in on CITV. It's available on Netflix too, but only season 1. At least it probably was, but probably isn't anymore. But let's hope this new dub will be good. Because this will Apple Watch this will be the only season not to be dubbed. It'll be the only season not to be dubbed. I really can't wait to hear the new voice cast. Because I really want to check that reboot out. Alright, okay guys, I'll see you all next time for another video. Phoenix out.